Hey guys, Derry here from Drakewing Gaming. So if you know me from Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you with another episode of Psychic Connections Jude's Path. Right now I'm just currently waiting on my copy of Necromunda Hired Gun to finish downloading, and I'm going to probably jump right on into that. I'm into some 40k Doom Eternal style game. That seems pretty cool. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Let's go to... yeah, there we go. Alright, right after we got done talking to Aiden, got interrupted by some cultists. You know. How you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Anyway, alright, let's get into character now. Zoe and I are getting coffee later, and I'm sure she'd love it if you joined us. Coffee, huh? Can't say I've ever been the biggest wait, what time is it? Busting my phone out with a quickness, I see that the time has already swept past noon. Crap! Aiden, I'm sorry to do this, but this is actually... I have to get going now if I want to make it to my class. Not a problem. Do you need me to show you where to go? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Well, just in case, hand me your phone real quick. I reluctantly hand Aiden my phone. He proceeds to tap away on the screen. There. Now we have each other's numbers. Just text me in case you do end up needing help. I'll let Zoe know you had to dash to your class. And I'll be sure to give her an earful for ditching you earlier. Haha, I appreciate it. I turn to leave and pull up my class schedule on my phone, which tells me that my class is in Hurlum Hall. Unfortunately, Hurlum Hall is on the other side of campus. With how much time I have before the class starts, damn it, I'm gonna have to run. After a sprint around the fair, I got to Hurlum Hall and into the classroom with a few minutes to spare. Wait. I'm trying to remember if this was blurry the last time I played this. I may be thinking of, Field by Insanity, how pretty much all the backgrounds have like a blur filter applied to them. It's a smaller classroom. Fortunately, there are still plenty of seats available, so I grab one of the chairs in the back and catch my breath. You okay? You find the classroom? I found it just fine, but I appreciate your offer for help. Glad you found it. While you're still available, you never did answer my earlier question if you wanted to get coffee. I love me some coffee. Sure. Coffee does sound nice, and I was thinking this morning that I needed to put myself out there if I wanted to make friends. Sure, why not? I should be able to squeeze it in. Great. Text me when your class is over. I'll let Zoe know. Do you mind if I sit here? I look up from my phone to see a very slender rabbit before me. He looks down at me as he motions towards the seat next to mine. No. No? You don't mind, or no, you don't want me to sit here? No, I don't mind. Sorry, I'm just collecting myself. I had to rush to get here on time. Really? Sleep in late or something? Something like that. So, I guess if we're gonna be seat buddies, I better ask your name. Seat buddies? I feel myself cringing at such a juvenile term, but it would be rude to point it out. It's Mason. And you are... Well, it's nice to meet you, Mason. My name's Quinn. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to English 101, Introduction to Writing. I'm your professor for this course, Mr. Breyer. The conversation between us ends as Mr. Breyer begins handing out and discussing the syllabus for the course. I do my best to pay attention to the dull explanation. Psst. I know how important it is to know the rules and expectations of the class. Psst. Letting myself be distracted would not be a good way to start my academic career as a college student. Psst. What? The rabbit looks taken aback, but quickly shifts into grinning as he slides a piece of paper towards me. I roll my eyes at the bunny and take the paper from him. At first I'm confused by the strange hieroglyphs, only to realize they are in fact English words, hidden behind poor penmanship. Good morning, right? Oh god. This Mr. Breyer is pretty boring, right? After deciphering the message, I look up at the rabbit, who stares back at me expectantly, with a wide grin plastered across his muzzle. Sorry about that. I guess he's expecting me to reply. Hard to say. Certain bunny is distracting me. I'll say he's so monotone. I slide the note back to Quinn. He nods in agreement before scribbling something else down. I really don't get why they bother with the whole syllabus thing. I really don't eat in class, be respectful, turn your work in on time. Wait. What's going on with this note, man? Why is this note changing? Everyone here is an adult, right? What the fuck is going on with this note? Do we really need reminders on how school works? I can agree with that sentiment. I'd like to think all university students are adults and don't need this, but it's also apparent that 2 adults are passing notes in the back like a couple of middle schoolers. We continue passing notes over the next hour while Mr. Breyer lectures about how he runs the course. Once Mr. Breyer ends his lecture, I begin packing up my things, but as I turn to leave, I feel a small hand atop my shoulder. Listen, if you're not busy, I want to go check out some books at the library. You seem like you'd be pretty fun to talk to if you opened up a little bit more. Any chance you'd want to go with me? I might have considered this invitation, but I already made plans with Aiden, and it'd be rude to flake within an hour of making those plans. Sorry, but I can't. I already have plans. No problem. I just thought I'd see if you wanted to come with me. I'll see you around then, Mason. Definitely. I watch as the rabbit walks out the door. He seemed a bit disappointed, but we share this class, so I'm sure we'll have other chances to get to know one another. I shoot Aiden a text to let him know my class is finished, and he sends me the address of the cafe. Looks like it's about a 10-minute walk. Hopefully they aren't waiting too long. Yeah, I think they actually managed to... I think they actually finished the backgrounds for all these areas. Looks nice. Following the directions on my phone made finding the cafe a cinch. However, after looking around, I don't see Zoe or Aiden seated anywhere. It is possible that I just beat them here, so I might as well order something and grab a table while I wait. Aha! You okay over there? You're looking a little lost. The barista at the front counter motions me over. I must look like an idiot just leering from the front door. Getting closer, I can see that he is indeed a larger man, but his arms look sturdy and capable. His smile somehow seems warm, though for some reason his eyes keep flicking downward. No, I'm not lost. I'm just meeting someone here and was checking if they gotten here yet. I see. Well, the cute ones are always taken anyway. Can I get you a coffee while you wait? Yes, please. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, so I picked something uncomplicated sounding off the menu. After taking the money from my order, the barista proceeds to quickly whip my drink together. Meanwhile, I snag a nearby table. It's only after I'm sitting down that it dawns on me. Did he just call me cute? I mean, he's not too bad looking himself now that I'm thinking about it. He definitely seems to have an air of maturity about him, although that might just be because he looks a few years older than me. Order from Mason? Snapped out of my daze, I see that the barista man I was daydreaming about is standing before me with my drink in his hand. Aren't customers usually supposed to get up to get their coffee? Usually. But today's a slow day. I could use a break. Hope you don't mind. Not at all. I guess I should be flattered you're choosing to spend it with me then. So then, I guess I should know the name of my esteemed coffee brewer. It's Elliot. It says it right here on my apron. Is the font too small? Elliot begins fumbling with his apron as if concerned the stitch work wasn't done adequately. Oh, you're right. Not sure how I didn't notice that before. Ha! It's fine. For all you knew, I could have been wearing somebody else's apron. So, this friend you're meeting, are they somebody special? At first, I ponder what he might be meaning, but my thoughts are immediately dispelled by his tail lightly caressing my leg. I'm not even sure how I should be answering this question right now. Yeah. Interesting. That's certainly a practical way of doing it. So then, pray tell, what are you looking for in a partner exactly? Why does this feel dangerous? Something about his eyes narrowing at me. I feel like if I say the wrong thing, I could find myself in a truly precarious engagement. Although, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Oh! Well, if you don't mind me asking then... There you are! Appearing suddenly, Zoe interrupts our conversation and pulls me into a hug. She sure is friendly considering we just met today. I hope you weren't waiting long. Ran as fast as I could, though I see you've already met Elliot. Hopefully he hasn't made you too uncomfortable. That's ridiculous. I'd never make anyone uncomfortable. Really? Because I recall a certain musclehead almost decked you for coming on too strong. The art of flirting is all about timing and targeting. You have to recognize who won't appreciate it and who will. Elliot rubs his tail against my leg one more time before drawing it back to his side. The panther's attention finally shifts off of me and back to Zoe. But enough about me, Zoe. It's good to see you. I had no idea Mason was a friend of yours. We met today at the campus. I'm his resident assistant. Yeah, right. You always are busy with those extracurriculars. I hope you at least had a good time visiting with your family before coming back. It was okay. I might tell you about it some other time. The two of them look towards me briefly, and it suddenly feels like I'm intruding on a private conversation. I'm not even sure how to break the ice on this sudden awkwardness. Luckily, due to a wolf in shining slacks coming to my rescue, I won't have to. Ah, I see you both are here already. Though I don't recall Elliot being invited to our get-together. Oh, you wound me, Aiden. Here I thought we'd become good friends. Come on, Aiden. What are the odds that Elliot wasn't going to be here? I agree, though I still think he should probably return to behind the counter. I'm still unsure what kind of establishment you're trying to run, but your employees are liable to slack off if they keep seeing their boss engaging in chit-chat more often than working. Sorry, Ellie. The grump is having a bit of a rough day. The large panther sighs before moving himself from his seat. He motions for the two to go ahead while he trudges back towards the counter. That was a bit rude, wasn't it? Sorry, I just had a bit of a headache. It's just easier for me to keep my head on within a smaller crowd. Nope, there we go. I'll apologize to him later. And we are going to save it right there. I wonder if we would have been able to meet Jude. If I decided to skip on the coffee shop. Next playthrough, I'll explore that. I'll see about that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's been another episode of Psychic Connections Jude's Path. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell until the next video. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!